seven seas, an ancient quest for treasure, a tale of destiny. And if it takes forever, I'll see us rich and free. And if we band together, so it shall be. Oh man, the cannons climb aboard together, weather every storm. Oh man, the cannons draw your sword, they'll remember us forevermore. To reach our destination, we conquer beast and blade. Through skill and dedication, our legend will be made. Define our nation, define God and King. Through trial and tribulation, we smile and sing. Oh man, the cannons climb aboard together, weather every storm. Oh man, the cannons draw your sword, they'll remember us forevermore. The cannons climb aboard together, weather every storm. Oh man, the cannons draw your sword, they'll remember us forevermore. Man, the cannons climb aboard together, weather every storm. Oh man, the cannons draw your sword, they'll remember us forevermore. The cannons climb aboard together, weather every storm. Oh man, the cannons draw your sword, they'll remember us forevermore. For glory and adventure, we sail the seven seas, an ancient quest for treasure, a tale of destiny. And if it takes forever, I'll see us rich and free. And if we band together, so it shall be. Oh man, the cannons climb aboard together, weather every storm. Oh man, the cannons draw your sword, they'll remember us forevermore.
This is loud. Hello, welcome in everyone. I'm Mercurio de Leon, adventurer from another world. Okay, well, it skips the first cutscene. That's unfortunate. Also, the game is very loud, and they haven't given me an options menu yet, so I'm going to turn it down in my my volume mixer real quick. Because, oh my god, it is so loud. But anyway, yeah, unusual early day and Monday stream for me. I usually don't do either of those things. But I wanted to do a little streaming before I went to hang out with my, well, that implies I'm going somewhere, but before I did my weekly show night with Gath and Sid. And I wanted to play a little XCOM and maybe a little gacha. So, I figured I would give Girls Frontline 2 a spin. There was a cutscene before this, but I skipped it last time in order to be able to go back and rewatch it. That is not an option. Yeah, so this is one of those games that does that really annoying thing where it doesn't give you like a start menu. You start it and then it's like, all right, log in. I'm like, yep, I'm gonna make my account, blah blah blah, and then it just started playing without any input from me. And that's annoying. But yeah, so here we are. No idea what's happening now. Robots are shooting at these girls and there's just one standing there. Leave the sample here. D'Arture. Nemesis, continue providing fire support. Oh, wow. That shot. Unknown. D'Arture? I don't know what that name is. Now, please give me your orders, Commander. Groza. Interesting choice of name. It's gonna do the typical gacha thing of making you do everything exactly where they tell you to do it, instead of just letting you play the game. Select the attack target. Click the confirm button. Boop. It's a little choppy for some reason. At all costs, ellipses. Oh, she can just do tornadoes. Alright, I guess. All combat units. Damage report. Oh, I'm sorry, I burped. Damage report. I wish I had English VA. Damage levels are within expectations. Krolik, pay attention to the perimeter. Just 'cause I prefer not to have to read everything out loud, and I know that sometimes I have people who are just listening, and yeah. One of my best friends is a legally blind person, so there's like no way he'd be able to read these subtitles. Even if I did my game like full screen, like a lot of YouTubers do, I think it would still be, at the very least, extremely difficult for someone with issues like that to read. And I don't want people to be completely lost. Go with backup route B. Okay. All combat units, prepare for a breakout. Why does she have big old bunny ears? Prioritize completing the mission. Leader, we can get out of this messed up place once we lose them, right? What is with the bunny ears? It looks so silly. Oh my god. That's a big robot. Hey Dex, and hey Toasty, welcome in. Thank you for the redeems, Toasty. And yeah, I decided to do an early stream today because today is so Mondays for me and Gath are hanging out and watching stuff with our buddy Sid days. So that's what my evening's going to be like. So I wanted to do this in the afternoon because I just kind of felt like streaming today. I didn't really do anything on Sunday. And no, I was just kind of feeling it today. So I decided to do Horny XCOM. And this one mission, the amount of like close-ups on a character's ass for no reason. Oh man. We're in for something. Let me get you your pun, Toasty. I have once again misplaced my book. I don't know what it is about that book that it just, if I'm not looking directly at it, it walks off somewhere, I think. But yeah, how are you guys doing? The Energizer Bunny went to jail. He was charged with battery. You know, me neither. I've received your invitation. Oh yeah, and if you couldn't tell, the last girl said, damn it. She's kind of cute. I like when the hair is like a little messy like that. Like it's got the little swoops. I like that. She's got a little cattail. Commander, please select me and have me protect the team. Oh, she's on my side. Okay, I was thinking she was going to be another enemy chick. Okay, yeah, I'll gladly select you, cutie. Sure. Oh, why is it chugging? That seems like an extremely bad move, but you know, I guess it worked. Interesting. Oh. Well, at least you got plenty of beef. Can you use the extra beef for something else? Do you have that much extra? Also, how'd the eye exam go, Toasty? I don't really like the bell-bottom pants, but I do otherwise like her design. She's pretty cute. Oh. Well, that's good news, I guess. This shorty's pretty strong, you know. No, do you mean like shorty as in is short, or do you mean like shouty? She just has the word cat on the back of her coat. Okay. I'm afraid you're going to be disappointed. I'm used to it. It won't take long to recover the sample, after I dispose of you appropriately. She's got one hell of a... Hoge? Hoge, I think, is the hair thing. I got some non-subscription reading glasses recently. They're helpful for painting, too. Hell yeah, Toasty. Always glad to hear that. The sample. Is that what you call the box? Oh, God! Okay, ma'am. Chill. A crude second-gen doll like you has no right to ask me questions. Excuse me, Toasty? Why does your dog have a knife? She gonna do some whittling? In that case, all I need to do is stop you and your drone here. Come on, I'm in a hurry. I'm starting to get really sick of this. This music's kind of sick. Also, this cutscene's a little crunchy, if I'm honest. Doom. I will look at that in a second then, Toasty. I hope I don't get DMCA'd. Oh, cool visuals though. God, they look like how old 3D printing used to look. I remember Smite used to do a thing where you could get 3D prints of the gods from that, and it kind of looked like they do. Oh. This is actually really sick, though. Thighs. A body disintegrating into butterflies. Classic imagery. Well, they are a symbol of death in Japan. That was really cool. I don't entirely know what I was looking at, but it was still very cool imagery. And the song was kind of a bop. Oh. Commandario. Commandario. You can be a chick in this? Huh. I'm surprised. Normally these games are just like... It's just... They're gonna be a dude playing this. Although a lot of women play Nikkei. Yes. I agree, Dex. Moths are a pain in the ass. Like, they're not the worst, but they can get so aggressive about getting in my face that it is infuriating. Is this one of the ones where names can be taken? birthday is only visible to myself. Yeah. Sure. Oh. Okay, so that is month. So that. That one. Oh, good. I can just have the nickname. Cool. My headcanon is that this commander is my Nikkei commander that got isekai'd into a different world with robot girls. But I think in this one they're less horny. I think. Because, man, the Nikkeis are constantly trying to bone you. Which sounds great, honestly. Darkness. Darkness all around me. Darkness imprisoning me. All that I see. Absolute horror. A hazy mist. Jesus. That's how my phone used to sound. God. Hazy mist and darkness obscure my view. Hear water dripping. Judging from the echoes, I am in a very spacious environment. I see. You know, that's fair. At least they have a justification. There is no reason, as far as I know, for Nikkeis to be Nikkeis. Like, they don't need to be shaped like that. They don't need to dress like that. I don't know why they're all women. They just kind of are. That's like the biggest gap in the lore, and I'm just like, why? Could you just not think of anything? Are you just the guy from Nier, and you're just like, I like hot girls? Which is so fair enough. What am I getting? Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. I see the... Okay. Also, Daffodil, very good. Gath. You know, that's fair, Dex. I mean, that's not for me. None of that's for me, but I hope that's what you get isekai'd to if you are to get isekai'd. This place must be... You wish to leave? I would like to know why. The text moves so slowly. The Shattered Order is calling for restoration. This broken world can finally be unified. Everything before us shall be reformed into a new world, a new order, and we shall be a shining beacon in this brave new world. Great album by Iron Maiden, by the way, Brave New World. One of my favorites. The songs are a little repetitive, but they're really good, so I don't care. Yeah, same, Toasty. Uh, like, Quiet in Metal Gear. No, guys, she's naked and rolls around in puddles and stuff for no... because she breathes through her skin. That's why she rolls around in puddles in the rain, covering her skin with water. So that she can breathe. You just wanted to put a chick in a bikini. Just say that. Just fucking Why am I blanking on his name? I can't remember. Who's the Metal Gear guy? That's gonna bother me. Hideo Kojima. You... Yeah. Just you, not us. You don't need me, Earl. To you, I'm just a pawn that can easily be replaced. I won't take orders from you anymore. I would like the text to move roughly twice as fast as it does. I simply wish to know your final decision. Also, let me know how the volume is, considering I'm talking at the same time as the voice actors. The hedgehog, who serves absolute truth, reduces the world to one organizing principle, raises his spines all over, and staunchly resists all other views. The cunning and mercurial fox rides the waves of tumultuous times, narrowing his eyes and discerning the discordant voices that can reshape the world. It moves so slow. Oh, yeah, that is cute. I figure, though, it is mostly just for, getting information. I like tonnage more than pure muscle. And nothing about the mommy thing it does anything for me. Eh. They might be. You once asked me this question. Now I'm making my choice. You don't wish to be a hedgehog? No, no, thank you. I don't. I'm not interested in having a sonic Sona. I'm good. Nor do I wish to be a fox. More of a lion. So your choice is to run away. I said I didn't want to be a hedgehog. No, my choice is to stop being your pawn. Hedgehog or fox, I'd still end up being used as a stepping stone by you and other bastards like you. I see. Yeah, I'm still not into the super muscly thing myself. No, Toasty. You have better things to do. And does it matter what choice I make? The world hasn't become any better or worse. Nothing has changed at all, despite all the choices I made. I will not make excuses for what happened in the past. I think I'm gonna wait till it's done, until they stop talking. Okay, I think it's good enough now. There's a lot there. I will not make excuses for what happened in the past, but you must get over things that are already set in stone in order to make your choice. Problems do not get solved by running away. You are no more than a coward if you only wallow in self-pity. I think we've looked up Rio the Hedgehog before. I think, like, 3 results came up. I'm running away? I'm a coward? Fine. I'll admit it. Don't come looking for me anymore. I will never come back. As I've already told you, my final decision is self-exile. Also, it turns out I can just click the screen and it makes the text. Which, fair enough, that is usually a thing, but sometimes it just skips it. Farewell, Earl. I wasn't really expecting this game just to have a guy named Earl. You must make the right choice. Your destiny must return to its ordained path. Enjoy this momentary separation. We will meet again. Commander. I look up Warhammer shit all the time. Google already knows what I'm about. It knows where I am on the spectrum. Ow, ow, ow. In the... I read that is in the oops room. Oh, I need to find an excuse somewhere to use the phrase the oops room. Oh. In the ops room, Groza is busy working at the main terminal. Her gaze is fixed ahead. You're awake, Commander? There's some sobering tea on the table next to the coffee machine. She's cute. I like her design. Sober? What? Me? Impossible. I would never. Sobering tea. Mei Ling wrote down the recipe after she got drunk, so I tried making some. Give it a go. Hell yeah! Based, Whisper. Also, Whisper, can I have some? Wait. Is he a train conductor? Toasty, no. I'll slap you. Tell me Dex the Hedgehog has like a train conductor hat. Also, I'll have Monster. Hailing. After rising to my feet, I make my way to the table in the lounge, picking up a cup filled with a cooled amber-colored fluid. Then it could have been more autistic. Also, the fact that my character doesn't seem to remember these further supports my theory that I am actually just my commander from Nikkei in this game. Also, I think technically this is a Korean game. I think most gachas are either Korean or Chinese. Or at least most of the modern mobile ones. Grand Blue Fantasy, which will be coming to Steam soon, and I might pick that up, is Japanese, though. And also, I believe Fate is. What's in this? My voices are Japanese, I believe. A few ingredients with strange names. Oh, that's probably fine. So where's Rappy and Anise, by the way? And you boiled them up for me to drink. That is a tea. That is what a tea is, yes. I will be your sword and shield, and in return, you will tell me how my cooking tastes. Remember these words, Commander? Sure don't. If I'd known better, I wouldn't have made a promise like that. It's cutting into my life expectancy. Oh! That was so loud and unpleasant. Ugh. Didn't like that. Yeah, sometimes you need to just kind of step away from gaming for a bit. I did that for a little while. Outside of streaming, I was not playing games. Also, I don't know why, but I really like that pattern on the roof there. Ceiling, rather. Looks cool. Very shiny. I want to touch it. This is really spicy. Are you sure this can actually be drunk? I think drink. It does smell a bit dubious, but the effect seems quite promising, don't you think? Dubious? The smell alone makes me... it wakes me up completely like a smack to the face. Let's save the rest for the next party. There probably won't be a party for a very long time. Just yesterday, Mei Ling's collection got cleaned out and used to throw the welcome party for Krolik. Why don't you give some proper thought to how to make up for that, Commander? It's really hard for me to read when they're talking. I might have to turn off their voices. The URNC seems to be accelerating their development plan lately. The Varyagers? I assume that has to do with, like, wait, I actually think it would be a Waryag, which is like a... I think it's like another word for Vikings. Like the Amon Amarth song, the Waryags of Miklagard. Anyway... The Waryagers are running around everywhere, and the Elids are showing up more and more frequently. Our missions are getting increasingly difficult to complete. Yeah, that's why I really wish this had English VA. It's got Korean, Chinese, I think it was, and Japanese. I don't speak any of those. I don't think any of my viewers do either. Also, they have yet to give me an options screen for me to do anything about that. Unless... Nope. I figured that would be what that is. Nope. I just have to deal with it. I look over at the console on the desk. The screen is still showing the mission interface. We are already 25 days into the mission of transporting the item designated Task 3115, but our progress is only at 63%. Exactly. If I multiply the cost of carrying out the mission by the time factor, the total sum would be... ellipses. So... money is getting harder to come by, for real. And the Elmo's balance sheet has been in the red every single month. So Mei Ling's rice wine will have to wait until we finish this job. She won't mind, will she? With our expenditure on the rise, we need to complete assignments more frequently to keep the Elmo running. Is the Elmo our ship? Do we have a ship? The situation should improve as we take in more members. And thank you for the redeems, Toasty. I would like the game to be a game soon, though. Acrylic, you mean? Well, that finally solves our problem communicating with Nemesis. Stop making those sounds. I don't even have misophonia, and that really bothers me. That's like a large land. Oh, okay. Cool. I wish it wasn't named the Elmo. That would have been cool to let me name that. What about the others? All the idle dolls are helping Mailing with the maintenance on the vector engines in the engine room. Our drones detected an approaching collapse storm 3 hours ago. 3 hours ago. Oh wait, so we're in the middle of the storm right now? Everyone was resting at the time, so the mobile command vehicle proceeded along its present course. Is this region prone to collapse storms? I don't know what that means. The environmental data from the brief didn't include any warnings on the subject. Oh, how reliable. Bring up a topographical map of the surrounding terrain. Should I just wait until they finish talking before I start reading, because it's fucking me up? And also, I feel like 2 different voices going at the same time can be overstimulating. As Groza taps away on her console, a topographical map is displayed on the projection screen in the ops room. I want to continue calling it the oops room. We are currently approaching the storm. There is a valley upwind of it, but the surrounding terrain is quite rough. If we take shelter there, we run a higher risk of being ambushed by lurking threats. It's more dangerous to move through the storm while our vector engines are being serviced. Let's take refuge in the valley. The number of breakdowns experienced by the vehicle has spiked recently. We may need to do very extensive maintenance. Well, it's been running for 10 years. We'll have money once we're done with this mission. Let's give the Elmo a complete overhaul then. This mission pays too well, Commander. Man, he really hits that ch sound. Anyway, I know. Not to mention, we'll have to go to troublesome places like the Green Zone. Not Green Hill Zone! But we're bounty hunters now. We take money and render a service. We deliver our cargo to its destination without any hiccups and earn an honest living. Nothing you've done over the... Oops. You're not making an honest living. Basically. What if we compare it to the things I did before that? Then it is an honest living. What was I doing before? The height of the valley is different from what's stated in our topographical data. We can't launch drones during the storm, so we cannot be certain of the terrain data pertaining to the surrounding region or the real-time conditions. Our chances of being ambushed will go up if we carry on like this. So we're practically blind, huh? How are the engine repairs going? Still in progress. Override the safety speed limit and move through at full speed. I'll buy a few more bottles of wine for mailing the next time we go shopping. I estimate we will clear the valley by 8:54. We fall silent. Do you? Time ticks by, and as the vehicle moves forward, the end of the valley gradually comes into view. Thank goodness. Oh. That was just rude. Boss, this is the one. Take him away. Wake him. Hello? Hello? Ellipses. You up? Variaga. Okay, Variagers. That insignia. Variagers? Humph. Your way of tying people up is pretty crude. I'm still into it, though. Quit your bitching. There's a collapsed storm outside. You ever been in one? Not yet, unfortunately. Why is that unfortunately? I wasn't expecting that voice crack. Well, this is your lucky day. Want to give it a try? I stretch my body as inconspicuously as I can to make sure that the GPS device below my chest is still intact. The hell are you doing? My legs are numb. I'm just stretching them. Don't try anything funny, now spit it out. Hak. Tuh. Spit what out? No, I wasn't thinking of the Varangians. Although the Varangian Guard are awesome. But I think it was I think it might have been Russians that referred to Vikings as Varyags. As a matter of fact, I believe that Russia also had a ship that was called the Varyag. Or Varyag. Of course, this is all stuff that I read about years ago, so I could have it wrong. Also, hey Panda, welcome in. How you doing? Anyway, let's see. The only thing I've had since yesterday was wine and a cup of tea. The smell might be kind of intense if I spit it out, you know? Drop the act. Now open this damn thing. Okay, later Dex, thanks for hanging out. Have a good rest of your day. Enjoy your too much beef. Well, I hope the nap was good, Panda. Good to see ya. Right now you're standing on the damn thing in question. Or, the damn thing in question. Don't you Vargers have a lot of experience with opening boxes? What? Why is that in quotes? Ugh. What a weird threat. You better wise up. No, open this damn thing or this day next year is going to be the anniversary of your death. Just say you're gonna kill me, bro. You need a code to open the box. You need a code to open the box? Yes, a code. Now, if you tell me why you're here to seize this box, I'll give you the code. I love the voice actor for this guy. He's going ham. Why? You think we Varyagers need a reason to take your stuff? If you had any sense, you'd have handed over your valuables long ago. If this is about money, why don't we try to make this a win-win situation? I'll pay what you want, and the box leaves with me. How about that? Win-win, you say? How much money could you possibly have in that beat-up vehicle of yours? You wound me. Literally, I think. Enough! Now give me the code! Did I just get shot? The code is too complicated. It'll take some... How about we put a few holes in your head? Will that help you think? Oh. Good luck on that, Panda. Our employer only allows us to open this box in case of utmost emergency. The code? The code is on my vehicle's computer. Did he just buzz? Also, look. Ah! That's a Viking helmet on his shoulder. Ha! Actually, it kind of looks like if you turned the Iron Warrior's skull from Warhammer into a Viking helmet. Huh. Anyway, don't give me any of that crap. I've already blown your vehicle in those damn... where'd I get the word damn from? I've already blown your vehicle and those trash dolls of yours to pieces. To shreds, you say? Blown to pieces, you say? But they look perfectly alive and well to me? What? I love the boss there was just Basu! Mist roams between the valleys. Who's this? Ah! Over there, hit them hard. These subtitles go by too fast for me to read. A lot of these. Where are they? I just say adios? Now, is there a Japanese word that sounds a lot like adios, or did that guy just actually say adios? Here, a gas mask. Thanks. The Jeep is now a safe distance away. I treat the bullet wound on my shoulder with the medkit in the car. That just looks like an Abrams, but kind of wrong. What took you so long? Hi. Oh, she's pretty. On the plains, the storm conceals an invisible object. She's also weird. Huh? What? Nemesis? Where are Groza and Krolik? Why are you all using spare bodies? There's so much dialogue. Okay. I was in the ops room and Krolik and Nemesis were in the engine room when we were all caught in the explosion. Only Mailing survived by taking cover inside an empty fuel tank. The frame depot was completely destroyed, so Mailing promptly uploaded our neural clouds into the remaining spare bodies before we set out immediately. Right now, Mailing is working as quickly as she can to get the drone elevator back online, so air support will have to wait. We need orders, Commander. Get the box back. Groza seated in the passenger seat and focused outside. Groza seated on the passenger's seat hesitates for a moment. Okay, that read weird to me. We can't guarantee your safety without doll protection. Considering I have a bullet wound, I think I do look like I need protection, but Anyway, do I look like I need protection? We're going to starve if we don't get that box back. Do the dolls eat? Understood. I guess they drink. How do these work? Are they like biomechatronic? I like your spiky Tau shoulder plate you got there. Quick, give us a hand. Boss wants this big box loaded onto another vehicle. Ran off and left all the hard work for us. This is why I typically don't do day streams. My brain is not activated. I cannot speak. Commander, the box is just ahead. Fortunately, the Varyagers haven't reached it yet. Varyagers is an awkward name for them. Varyag would have just been better, I feel. Anyway, approaching enemy target. Prepare to engage. Encounter. Oh, wait. Wrong game. Wait, who's that? Oh my god! Those dolls are back. Call for backup. There's no way we can handle them. I can handle them. Commander, considering the current situation, I believe we should immediately initiate an attack on the enemy. Yeah? Please issue a command to me. Click to select. This is the second tutorial I've gotten for fighting. I confirm. Confirm. Yeah. Damage confirmed. Commander, there are still residual enemy units on the battlefield. Please command Nemesis to clean up the field. Box recovered, Commander. You know, her design is genius. She has all the coolness of having a cloak because she's got like 2 shoulder capes, but also there's a clear view of the ridiculously tight outfit on her butt. Fucking oh, incredible. An open stretch of a valley in the yellow zone. Under extremely poor visibility, the Jeep steadily advances through the collapsed storm when it suddenly runs over a large lump of rock on the ground and lurches dangerously to one side. Groza, who is on overwatch on the roof with a leg wedged through the window, is almost thrown off. That's not how I pictured that, but that seems less stupid than what I was picturing. At the same time, a large chunk of rock is dislodged by the storm from the cliff that the Jeep is driving past. It hurtles through the air straight towards the Jeep. Jostled by the lump of rock that it just ran over, the Jeep suddenly decelerates, and the Varjagers in hot pursuit rapidly catch up to us. When the Varjager on the roof of the frontmost vehicle starts laying down fire at us and the box. They're just on the roof? Commander, I can't secure the box. Tisk. Bullets in the large falling rock close in on the Jeep and the box simultaneously. Groza, now immobilized, is utterly helpless. Don't have to read that one. Having been continuously jostled and attacked, the crack on the box continues to widen until the outer shell bursts open all of a sudden. I always find all of a sudden to be like kind of a clumsy phrase to use in writing, you know? I don't know, it feels weird when someone writes that. It's one of those things that just feels like a professional writer wouldn't put that in a script. Unless it's something that a character says. But just when like the prose says all of a sudden, doesn't seem right to me. Anyway, my weird narrative nitpicking, well, not even narrative, my writing nitpicking aside, the explosion blows the incoming projectiles and rock away and leaves an indent on the corner of the roof of the Jeep. Groza is also knocked down by the shockwave. Nemesis, stop the vehicle! Nemesis brakes abruptly and brings the vehicle to a halt. The broken box reveals another slightly smaller box. Ah, it's a Matryoshka box. It's just all boxes. This is the box. Its contents cannot be made out. I didn't even know that a Groza was a gun. I guess they're all supposed to be gun names. The smaller box appears more or less identical to the larger one. It shudders in the air, then lands several meters from Groza. Ellipses question mark. What's this? Commander! Amid the collapse storm, Groza scrambles to her feet with great difficulty. Now that the jeep is stationary, the Varyager convoy has promptly surrounded us. The jeep carrying their leader lingers in the back. Those ain't jeeps. I don't know what those are, but they're not jeeps. I see. You motherfuckers think you can escape? Ellipses. Dying for nothing is very unwise. Ammo is expensive, and the thought of wasting it on you makes my heart ache, you see. Bullpup AK? Oh, okay. Get the box back. And crush that bastard! Commander, we've got company. Nemesis, prepare for combat. Stop them from getting any closer. I'd buy minis of these guys. They're kind of cool. Still running? Out of steam already? Those are two contradictory statements there, I feel. Everyone into cover. Hold them off. Wait for boss to bring reinforcements. We'll get the box back. That guy is taking really bad cover. Commander, pay attention to these lines. They display information. Yeah, I played XCOM. Okay, yellow is less cover. Because that guy's kind of an idiot. As can be seen, the enemy is protected by cover, which means we cannot deal effective damage to him. Yeah. When attacking from this position, the cover will not provide protection for the target. Please select the skill Heavy Suppression. Now select the the feline. Bit. Ow. Sometimes dealing physical damage will equal and of attack to it. Select one enemy target within 9 tiles, dealing. Okay. Never. I'm going to hurt that man. Enemy reinforcements detected. Detected. Commander, our firepower is limited. We must evacuate immediately. Neon would never say that. We need her. I need my counters. Where's my Nikes? What exactly was in the box stolen by the Varjagers? All of you, get them! Take that box back! Oh wait, shit. I should have been doing this for that guy's voice. All of you, get them! Take that box back. The Varyagers shuffle around for a bit, but maintain the loose encirclement. They outnumber us a bit too much for my liking. Groza, how are we doing? Well, now she has said that something is to shreds, so... To shreds, you say? Anyway, our tire's in shreds. We can only move at low speed. You cowards! Oh, wait. You cowards! There are only a handful of them. Get the hell in there! Does that add to the effect? How much longer till our drone support arrives? Even when we're fighting, there's so much talking. Mei-Ling couldn't give us an estimate on when the drone elevator would be fixed before we set out. And the interference from the storms is too strong right now for transmissions to get through. I'd say we still need to hang in there a while longer, Commander. I've been playing this for like an hour so far. And I think I have had 3 turns. Maybe 4? If we don't do something soon, you can kiss this commander goodbye. I mean, she can kiss this commander regardless. Just saying. Bring out the big guy! Hurry up and get rid of them! That's... It's a modified mech equipped with a large caliber cannon. We need to get off this vehicle ASAP, Commander. Through the collapse storm, a mech that seems to have been converted from a construction vehicle rises to its full height. Oh my god, it's an Imperial Knight! It emerges from behind the convoy and moves towards us slowly, pushing aside the Varyager vehicles. That'll show you. Your ammo may be expensive, but my artillery fire definitely hurts more. The Varyager's startling armament only makes our situation more dire. The modified mech gets ever closer. Our battered jeep is completely at its mercy. Looks like I'm finally out of luck. Commander, says the child. Oh, it's raining. Commander, do you copy? Commander! Her goggles. I want to see what she looks like with those goggles down. Do they even actually cover her eyeballs? I think they might be smaller than her eyes. 2 drones tear through the collapse storm and come diving towards my location. The signal reception of the short-range communication device installed on the drones isn't the best, so the voice speaking through the comms is a bit patchy. But all 3 of us let out a sigh of relief when we hear it. Mei-Ling? You're just in time. How's the mobile command vehicle? I would very much like to turn off her voice completely. Commander, we're screwed. Commander! Sobs. The MCV is totally wrecked this time. Ah. That kind of voice is why I stopped watching anime for like 10 years. And also why I never went back to subs when I can avoid it. Our stores and parts have also been destroyed. Those bastards even stole the collapse pieces I've been saving up.
そのメイリン大丈夫だ。コーラプスピースはまた手に入る。とにかくまずはここを離れよう。ドローンはあとどれくらい飛べるんだ。
Mailing, it'll be fine. There'll be more collapse pieces to come. In any case, just get us out of here first. How much longer can these drones fly? Oh, that's right. You're still around, Commander. I'll be getting a paycheck. Or I'll still be getting a paycheck. Mailing maneuvers one of the drones to lay down suppressive fire on the mech and commands the other one to land on a relatively safe close. Safe close? Safe cliff further away. Oh, well. I don't know what she said. Girls and Nemesis, fall back and bring the box along. Oh, wait, I can do this. The drones have 56 minutes worth of fuel left. Hurry and get on, Commander. That's... Commander, they're catching up. Does it have an on-fire morning star for an arm? Trying to run? Dream on! Commander, please focus on defense and don't leave cover rashly. Commander, 3 times speed has been unlocked. Please use 3 times speed. So that's on any type of the corrosion damage. Okay. Penetrating casket. The hell does that mean? Eyes defense down. And wow, that seems kind of strong. Don't you dare run off. Get back here and chase them. What a useless bunch. If you let them escape, I'll feed you to the Elids. Elids? ELIDs. Well... yeah. Oh. What if... no. What if I put it there? 2 guys? 2 guys. Game. Oh. That was weird. So we're gonna want to kill this guy right here, real quick. Actually, can I... maybe I should move back to here, then shoot him. Not as effective as I would have liked. I should probably take care of this guy. Never mind. Problem solved. That guy just spawned there? Commander, drone support is ready. We need input. We need to input the drop coordinates. Oh, Call of Duty kill streak. Damn it! Faster, faster, damn you, faster! Interception complete. The enemy's assault has been temporarily hindered. Continue with the evacuation.
任務完了。みんな警戒を怠らないで。安全に帰還するまでは気を抜けないで。
Intelligence puzzles plus 20. What? Well, that was all easily enough done. Retreat! Mailing, hit them! Mailing, mind your defense. Oh god, my least favorite character in every fighting game. The floating girl with... Well, they're usually like floating swords, but for her they're balls, I guess. Yeet the child! I want a big-ass mech like that in Helldivers. I doubt we'll ever see it, but I want it. Single named Ultramarine taking out an Imperator class Titan. Is that guy going to catch her? The tank is cool. I've played it a little bit. Unfortunately, people online aren't gonna like use it much. You pretty much gotta bring that when you like have a friend. The MCV is below us. Hold tight, everyone. Oh, that is a big vehicle. I see. Considering I'm going to hit my repair bill for my beloved Elmo, I can't let this drone get any more banged up. Can you please not comment on my piloting? The drone lands on the drone elevator of the Elmo. That makes sense. Which has undergone initial repairs. We clamber out of the rubble. The wound on my shoulder is bleeding again due to the impact. Ow, ow, ow. Commander, are you alright? It's just a scratch. I'll get a full checkup afterwards. How's mailing? I still have not had the opportunity to open a goddamn options menu in this game. Even on the splash screen before you play, there's a little button that looks like it's an options button. Instead, it's a like repair the game button. Oh. Fucking mobile game design, man. Mailing emerges from the entrance and rushes towards us anxiously. Ah, prepare your ears.
なあメイリン、まだコーラプス放射性物質が
Ah, Mailing?
お帰りのハグはひとまずお預けだよ。
I'm currently hot. With collapse radiation. So maybe we can dispense with the welcome back hug?
何言ってるんですか指揮官。電動設備と通信設備が壊れちゃってるんですよ。コントロールシステムは何とか持ち直しましたけど、倉庫のパーツは人形の素体も含めて全部破壊し尽くされちゃったんです。わかってるんですか？
I don't mean offense to the voice actress. It's a role that she was asked to play. But man, I hate that character, like that kind of character voice. Like, the girl is slightly shorter than the others? Sounds like a literal baby. What are you talking about, Commander? Our communications equipment along with the drivetrain are all destroyed. We've managed to get the control systems back online with emergency repairs, but all our part stocks and doll frames were blown up.
新しい設備を購入する資金もゼロ。指揮官、まだコーラプスピースを隠し持ってるんですよね。そうですよね。そうだと言ってください。
Our budget for new equipment is zero now. You do have some collapse pieces of your own in reserve, right? Please tell me you do. I don't know what those are.
ちゃんと払うよ。
I'll pay for it. That's wonderful, Commander.
通信設備が行かれたとなると、今すぐブリーフに注文というわけにもいかないか。
But with our comms equipment wrecked, I guess we can't make an order with brief right away, can we?
ベクトルエンジンはどう？
How are the vector engines?
はい。エンジンはなんとか。でもコントロール設備のパーツが足りないので、完全な修復は無理そうです。これじゃ安全移動速度は時速 25km までしか出せません。
Oh, they're barely running, but we're missing parts for the control systems, and I can't complete repairs on it. Our current safe movement is around 25 kilometers per hour.
通信設備の状況は？
How... I expected there to be talking much longer than that. How bad is the damage to the comms equipment?
まず発信機自体が爆破されちゃってます。車内の非常用システムを用いた短距離通信は可能ですが、信号の強化と転送を行う装置が完全に沈黙してます。ネットワークへの接続と長距離通信は絶望的ですね。
The entire transmitter got blown up. We can use the backup systems on board for short-ranged operations, but the vehicle signal booster and vehicular communications equipment are all completely destroyed, so connecting to the internet and long-range comms doesn't seem too likely.
修理はできないの？
Can we try fixing it?
倉庫のパーツも全部吹っ飛んじゃったので。
See, the thing is, her design's cute too. Like, I like the way the character looks and everything. They had to give her the exaggerated high-pitched anime voice that drives me crazy. The spare parts store got blown up along with it.
まあ、いろいろと問題はあるが、箱はこの通りここにある。配達は続行可能だ。この任務を達成すれば、かなりの額の報酬が手に入る。
While our current situation looks a little dire, our mission objective is still in our possession. Once the mission is complete, everyone will get a big bonus. Really?
もちろん。
Of course.
今はとにかく通信設備と移動手段の回復に努めよう。大丈夫。なんとかなるさ。
Now let's think of a way to get our comms and propulsion back. That'll make things a lot easier going forward. Gorza puts down the box she has been carrying. The quivering box... The what? quivering box grows still the moment Groza breaks contact with it.
この箱中に少女が
I believe there's a girl in there?
ネメシス、どう見る？
Nemesis, what do you think?
炎は試算し血脈をめぐる霊厳な独裁者の機関
Flames scatter. Flowing through the veins, a cruel master returned.
素体を
Thanks.
切らしていてキャロリックを起動できないわ
We don't have any other doll frames we can use right now, so we can't bring Krolik back online for the moment.
こうしてみると価値があるってこと以外は至って普通の箱だな。どうして動かなくなったんだろう。グローザ、ちょっと近づいてもらえるか。
It looks just like an ordinary box. The hell it does. Albeit a pricey one. Why isn't it moving anymore? Groza, approach it. As Groza draws closer, the box starts vibrating again. You know, fair enough.
ネメシス、君も。
Nemesis, you try. Groza falls back while Nemesis walks up to the box. It continues to vibrate. Again. That's fair.
グローザの問題ではなさそうだ。
I doubt it's a problem with Groza. Mailing? As Nemesis puts some distance between herself and the box, it stops quivering.
私と指揮官の共通点といえば人間ということぐらいでしょうか
Well, in terms of what we have in common, I guess the commander and I are both human?
とりあえず今後の計画を確認するために指令室へ集合しよう。メイリー、安全な場所にこの箱を移したら修理に戻ってくれ。
Let's confirm our plan for the rest of the mission. We'll meet up in the oops room. Mailing, find a place where we can store the box and continue with the repairs.
はいわかりました
Okay.
「車両セルフメンテナンス開始」「予定完了時間は丸8一蓋」
We begun a full vehicle self-diagnostic. Estimated time of completion is 8:12. I stand before the full height windows in the oops room. Right now, all is quiet outside.
吹き荒れるコーラプスストーム。気象データのエラー。地形図の誤差。任務情報の漏洩。こうも偶然が続くものだろうか。
Thank you for the redeems, Toasty. You know, I get that. Fried chicken is good. Like, yeah, you do have food at home. But is that food fried chicken? Also, all of the dialogue in this game that I've been having to read is drying me out. I drank so much water. And also, this monster. There's so much talking. And I have still yet to be able to see a menu. Series of collapse storms. Mistakes in the weather logs, errors in our map, our mission information being leaked. This is all too much of a coincidence.
指揮官はこの襲撃に裏があると
I think that is proof that I am no yapper. Unless I'm sloshed. Commander, do you suspect this attack was planned in advance?
間違いないだろう。周辺情報の提供元は
It has to be. Who's the nearest environmental information broker?
購買記録によれば付近のブリーフ支局のようね。タグは一般情報。特殊なベンダーは噛んでいないわ。
Our purchase logs indicate that the trading partner is a brief subsidiary. The information itself is tagged as a common data with no special providers.
任務の依頼主は
And who issued the contract?
交渉成立時に匿名ただけ。ブリーフ総局からの斡旋よ。それ以上の情報はなし。
When the assignment was handed down, the client was listed as anonymous. It was transacted through Brief HQ, who only provided basic information on the client and their parent organization.
この任務の報酬は莫大よ。大勢の賞金ハンターがせめぎ合う中、最終的に私たちが選ばれた。
The payout for this mission was very high. Many bounty hunter teams fought over it, but it ended up falling into our hands in the end. Groza stops what she's doing and turns slightly to look at me.
ネットワークに接続できないから新たな情報は得られないわ。状況から見て報酬が多額であることを除けばこれまでの任務と大差ないように思えるけど。
We are currently disconnected from the internet, so we cannot obtain further information. But given what we know so far, this mission isn't much different from other such missions in the past, aside from the abnormally high payment.
まず通信を回復させよう。ネットワークに接続さえできれば物資の補給と起動機種の修復を賄える。それから早く素体を購入してキャロリックを起動させないと。ネメシスの直感は奇妙だけど当たるからな。
Let's get our comms back up and connect to the internet so we can replenish our supplies and fix our MCV first. We also need to purchase a new body so we can reactivate Krolik. Perhaps Nemesis range instincts can help with that. Strange instincts. The
夜霧を徘徊せし黒き影。鮮鋭な角。
shadows wander in the fog at night. A sharp corner.
わかった。
Okay.
生き袋の群れが接近中。脅威レベル2から3。
There's a horde of Illids approaching. Threat level 2 to 3.
殲滅しよう。
Wipe them out. Commander, the terrain intel is inaccurate and cannot be used for reference. Additionally, the Elmo is in poor condition. Mailing is working hard on repairs, but it won't be operational anytime soon. That means we're stuck here for the time being. What's the situation outside? Can you see any Elids? Four Elids sighted. However, Elids tend to move in swarms. There must be more nearby. While those Elids aren't a direct threat, if they stay near the Elmo and get caught under the chassis, that could be troublesome. Understood. Nemesis and I will clear them out. Commander, the situation is urgent. We need to fight outside the MCV. Please make arrangements for pre-battle deployment. Okay. Actually, yeah, I wanna switch. I wanna change my. Can I not? It really is. Also, hello Bladestorm. Welcome in. How you doing? Who are these people? Is that Dala from Nikkei? Do I want ones with the most numbers? Mm. Okay. Anyway. You were promised no such thing, Angie. But if it's any consolation, there's a but. Yeah, I guess. Commander, we finished synchronizing the autonomous combat module. Please click auto battle. No, you haven't let me play the game in like an hour and a half. Please let me play the game. I don't want to. This is the part that I don't want to burn through. That's just that is, wow. Wow. I don't know why I have her on my team. Like I don't know where she comes from, or I don't understand the support system. But I'm not mad. Enemy group eliminated, Commander. Situation was they brought that whole fight in to show me that there's an auto battle. You didn't need to demonstrate that. I know what the game playing itself does. You could have let me play the game. And is it going to be another 40 minutes of dialogue before I get to do anything else? It's been like an hour and 40 minutes, and I have not yet seen any screens that aren't dialogue or one of 4 combat encounters. I guess, is that somebody else's character that I'm bringing in for support? That's weird. Diagnostic complete. The vehicle has sustained 49% damage. You see, that's one of the things that they could do without in the dialogue. They would cut this in half if they stopped throwing at us like numbers of how much is left of a thing that really doesn't matter and won't affect the story. Vehicle has sustained 49% damage. What does that even mean? That doesn't even make sense. Vehicles don't have a damage percentage meter. It doesn't have a health bar. Nemesis is helping Mailing perform emergency repairs, but it'll be difficult since we're experiencing severe parts shortage. We established that. The one with the only available tactical dolls. We've also established that 3 times now, I think. Yup. I want to carry towards these things, given our present situation. Don't know what that means. You've been in similar situations before. Sure.
汚染エリアでの任務についていた時、こんな突拍子もない事態に巻き込まれることなんてしょっちゅうだったわ。
Back when you had just become a bounty hunter in the containment zones, this feeling of not knowing what to do when trying to complete an assignment was a frequent occurrence. Also, what? I just noticed these, the little, like, tightener things on her collar. Why are there two of them that are double looped like that? I mean, I guess that still works. It's just weird. Wait, no, that... Now I'm pondering those. How... First of all, why does the collar have that? I guess it could seal up against, like, weather or whatever. Which would look really, really silly. But... I don't know, the way it, like, loops in on itself right there, it seems like nothing would happen if you... I don't know. I'm giving it too much thought. Back then, haha. Oh, now they're gonna talk about a backstory that we didn't see. You changed a lot since then. I'll take your word for it. So, have you... Oh, I'll wait till they're done. Okay, so have you... Though I'd say you're a lot more... you're a lot more like how you used to be right now.
汚染エリアにやってきた時はまだ不慣れでね。何度か痛い目を見て気づいたんだ。自分はもう昔の指揮官じゃないってことに。
When I first entered the contamination zones, I was still doing things the old way. Only after being taken advantage of multiple times did I realize I'm no longer the commander from before.
指揮官は指揮官よ。
You always be the commander. I command the commanders. I'm the commanderer. Even when I couldn't use this, use the most basic brief reception system. Think back on the years when things were the most difficult. In the beginning, I was on my own. Back then, being a bounty hunter wasn't a respectable profession. I was just taking private cases aimlessly, living like there was no tomorrow. Then I took in Groza, and we rescued Mailing together. Soon afterwards, Brief was founded, and bounty hunters could finally start operating through an official channel and follow proper procedures. Thanks to that, we slowly got the Elmo up and running. Groza has seen me at my worst, and yet she has stayed by my side as a stalwart companion.
禁制品の入った依頼情報をロレン政府の管理部門に送っちゃったせいで1ヶ月間指名手配された話。あれはロレンの公共ネットワークを闇ブローカーの施設ネットワークと間違えたってだけでしょ。
Well, it was only a month of being a wanted criminal for ordering contraband because you couldn't tell the difference between the private networks of underground brokers and the URNC public internet, thus accidentally sending your order to URNC government department.
汚染エリアの信号が脆弱でネットワークを頻繁に切り替えていたせいだ。誰にでも失敗はある。
The signal in the contaminated zones is terrible. It's hard to avoid mistakes when you keep jumping from one network to another.
今はブリーフがいるから助かるよ。闇ネットとロレンネットの通信コードも明確に分けられているし、メッセージの誤送なんてミスは今後。
Still, now that we have Brief to coordinate things, the communication codes for underground broker networks and the URNC internet are now clearly demarcated. So sending your messages to the wrong recipient probably won't be too...
指揮官、ロレンネットワークよ。
Commander, it's the URNC internet.
そうだ、ビーコンだよ。頂上列車の進駐軍が汚染エリアに
Why did he hit that word like that?
信号があったじゃないか。
It's weird that he said it in English. And it's weird the way he said it. Beacon! It's from a beacon signal, or a signal tower that the Great Wall Railway garrison has set up in contamination zones. Oh, okay. Huh. So they just, like, it's a name. That's why he said it in English. The drones must have passed... Oh. Okay, I love the way they say beacon, though. Beacon. Hey, the drones must have passed over a train of the Great Wall Railway. Oh my god. On the way back, so the beacon cluster ought to be nearby. Move out. Our destination is the beacon cluster. We'll borrow their equipment to restore our comms and internet access. That'll be a good start. Ah, finally, I can doom scroll again. Commander, we've reached the beacon's location. The location of the required parts are marked. Oh my god, is this a map? Am I gonna play the game? Am I gonna play the game for more than one turn? Clear out these eyelids. This is our territory. Situation update. The Varyagers detected ahead. Please advise. I know! I've only had like 5 or 6 total turns in this 2 hours that I've been playing this. What's their threat level? And there's still... We don't need to know their power level. Can't summon the butt lady again, I guess. I like her vibe. Springfield. Sure. Oh. Oh, I can move the camera. Of course I can. Is it? Oh no, it's a flower. Yeah, I think I chose right. Anyway. I don't know if I like or hate the axe blade on that. I think I like the concept, but don't like the shape. Blast zone. Deals AoE damage to enemy units within the specified area and ignores covered. Alright. Wait, okay, cool. I can use Waz to move. Did I bring another sniper? Oops. Oh well. Alright, then you will stay back. Well, they're telling me that guy has What is this? This implies false intelligence. I love spreading misinformation on the battlefield. Deals hydro damage equal to 130 attack. Congestion, oh. I mean, I think I can just shoot him. So far, everything has been getting one shot. Did you just say Ara Ara and shoot him in the head? I'm only gonna move up this far. Although I do want to space him out more. Maybe she will just move up. And then explosion. Put Nemesis there. They had explosives, so I wanted to try and separate my my group a little bit. But I don't know how much I need to. What's this? Okay, I can only shoot that guy. Well. Hiding behind the same piece of cover. Should I run to the bot? I don't think it matters. I'm just gonna shoot him. Oops. I blew up the cover I was standing behind. Okay, they moved to it automatically. Parts recovery confirmed. Returning to the MCV. No, can I have more gameplay, please? Because I like the XCOM stuff. But, the yapping's been a lot. I have had less than 10 turns, and I've been playing this game for 2 hours. Also, I've been playing this game for 2 hours and I have not yet gotten to a single menu. I have not been allowed to adjust my options. What is this? I like the gameplay. I like the art and stuff. The music's good. The cutscene we got at the beginning was awesome. But oh my god. Please. Beacon towers here are a little old, and only these two are still usable. Yeah, you know, I kind of thought that I would. Look, in Nikkei, at least ham fists random battles in that don't make any sense, but they at least give you some gameplay between the talking. Does that mean that a lot of the fights aren't, like, happening in the game? Sure. Does it mean that I'm actually playing a video game sometimes? Yes. And I don't, at least when I first started, it never forced me to auto-play the missions, which it did with one of them. It brought me in on a mission specifically to tell me that I can effectively skip missions. But slower. This model is way too obsolete. It's not really compatible with the comms modules in our MCV. I wonder if I am dyslexic.
最寄りの浄化エリアのナンバーは W2069 よ。
The serial number of the nearby purification code zone is still not really relevant.
2069だって。
2069, nice.
新しい浄化効率だな。通信設備は使えそうか。
They're pretty efficient at what they do. Can we use the comms? When you said they had Marvel, I was so confused. I was like, what? I don't know enough about that franchise to give you the answer of, they probably have the one that was less well received. Was 3 the one that Wooly didn't have a threesome for?
なんとかいけそうです。中距離間の通信でしたら問題ないかと。
The compatibility isn't ideal, but I guess it'll work, kind of. We should be capable of mid-range comms. Oh, I see. Okay.
中距離か。メイリー、補足可能な全チャンネルに向けて今から言うフレーズを発信してくれ。天候規制、砂漠に澄み渡るセイレーンの歌声。
Mid-range. Mailing, send this message to all the signals you can detect. The siren sings upon the sands on a sunny day.
了解です。
Right. The message is sent out. We soon received a
メッ
response.
セージを受け取りました。コーラップスピースを捧げよ。アルパゴンは汝のそばに。それと後ろに文字列があります。通信コードでしょうか。
It's so weird that everything in this that seems to have a name, it just has a name in English. The collapse is just called the collapse. Even if the dialogue right now is in Japanese and the game is Korean. I think. I'm pretty sure. And the beacons are apparently in any language just called the beacons. I don't think I will ever make a Metal Gear Solid 1 reference. 'Cause I know nothing about it and have zero interest in Metal Gear that isn't Rising. Except for dunking on Kojima, as we were earlier, for Quiet, in his lazy excuse for her to just be naked. We have a reply. The collapse pieces are ready. Harpagon is waiting. There's also a string of what appears to be communication code. Use it.
通信コードにつないでくれ。
The call is promptly picked up. Yeah, I mean, I guess we do that with stuff a lot too.
おやおや、こんな夜更けに誰かと思えば。
Hi. I have but one response to this character. Yeah, they would be. They would be, Angie. Nobody cares about 2B because his name is, I know his last name's Taro. I can never remember his first name. Is it Yako Taro? Anyway, he's just like Yeah, I want to put a hot girl in my game. And? Yoko. Okay. I couldn't remember if it was Yoko or something else. Anyway, I like her design. Hey, we even got samesies with the scar. Yo, I wondered who would be calling it this hour. Oh, I'd call her at any hour. Polynitsa? I'm gonna call her Polly. I'm probably gonna play Automata at some point. I have it, may as well. I do not how to how do you that name? Polynitsa. Polynitsa? If it isn't the commander. Who else would use that code other than me? Oh, I gather you're ready to be baptized by Harpagon? I have never played a game that has made me cry. I have watched someone play To the Moon, and that fucked me up. But I've never played a game that really had that much of an emotional impact on me. No, you're simply the only available broker who happens to be active in the area. Hey, this is seriously disappointing. As punishment, I might have to ask for more moolah, you understand? I'm hoping you can be, how shall I put this, magnanimous? I'm in need of a lot of MCV parts and doll frames. Is this a business expansion or what? Yeah, I got jumped like it was Dark Souls 2. That's not true. I've done so much less fighting than I have in Dark Souls 2. Ha! How the tables have turned, Commander. Didn't think you'd get into trouble for causing trouble everywhere you go, eh? I actually would like much more trouble. I've been doing a lot more talking than getting into trouble. I'm just trying to fulfill a contract as usual. The contract is a little strange, though. We've had a string of strange coincidences, but the cargo is still with me. Once I hand it over and get paid, I'll be looking for you to refurbish the Elmo. Refurbish the Elmo. Hang on a minute. Don't tell me you're the one who got that high-paying job. Were you trying to get it too? My contract certainly is a high-paying one. There's been some intriguing rumors about this particular contract. What rumors?
私の悩みを解決してくれたら教えてやらないこともないけど。
That's a secret. But if you come and collect the order yourself and also take care of some small trouble for me while you're at it, I can give you a 2% discount plus some extra free intel. Deal? Is the intel your number? I guess technically I already have that, don't I? Shit, what do I do now? I don't usually get that far. My dolls and drones are pretty much done for right now. In fact, I only have one vehicle left.
そりゃ残念なこった。こんなご時世だからね、配達はできないし、情報もタダではやれないよ。
Bad timing, Commander. During this special period, we don't do deliveries, and no free intel is available. Are you in trouble?
別に大したことでもないんだけどね。先日仕入れた物資を嗅ぎつけて野犬どもが群がってきてるのさ。
Oh, it's not a big problem. It's just that we received a shipment earlier, and a pack of wild mutts have caught the scent and come to feed. Sounds like a pretty big problem to me.
内部のどこからユダが出たのかわからなくてね。
I just don't know who's the Judas in my team that went and kissed our enemy. Since when did we have a common enemy? And how kissable is said enemy? Cause like, what's right there is already pretty kissable.
今日がその日ってわけさ。どうしたんだい？雑音が混じってるよ。
Well, we do now. What's happening on your end? Well, we do now. What's happening on your end? I'm getting static over here. Oh. What's happening on... Okay. The comms equipment in the MCV is broken. The stuff I'm using now is borrowed.
そうかい。にしてもひどい雑音だね。とにかく指定した座標に来な。毎度あり。
Doesn't sound like normal static to me. In any case, I'm here. Thanks for stopping with us, Commander. Shopping with us. Mailing, make a list of the supplies we need and send it to that comms code.
はい。指揮官、ポルドニッツァというのは？
Alright. Commander, is that Polynitsa?
そう。あの頭のネジが外れた給油だよ。
Did she need it tightened? Yep, she's that old friend of mine who has something of a screw loose. But she's worth every cent of her fee when it comes to the variety and quality of her supplies.
その彼女の在庫にはもしかして。
Then, does she have... Oh, add one more item to our shopping list. 10 bottles of homebrewed rice wine. 10 bottles. This is wonderful. Thank you so much, Commander.
それから通信装置を固定電話のチャンネルに変更。暗号化に気をつけて。グローザ、ネメシス、物資の受け取りは頼んだ。キャロリックのメンタルコピーを持参するように。
Also, recalibrate the comms equipment. Set it to a fixed comms channel and make sure it's encrypted. Groza, Nemesis, I'll be counting on you to collect the goods. And remember to bring along the backup of Krolik's neural cloud.
了解。
Understood. Oh, there's like 2 seconds of music there. You know, I would love to save my data because I need to end this stream, but it just keeps going! Over 2 hours. and there hasn't been a screen. There hasn't been a pause in the dialogue. I mean, she's based for that. But I'll take Scarlet from Nikkei instead, please. This is a good position.
グローザたちとの通信は
How's the comms channel with Groza and Nemesis?
信号は正常です。隊長たちも到着する頃合いですね。
Connection is stable. Judging by the time, leader should be there by now, right?
よし、つないで。
Yeah, put us through.
状況は
Sit rep.
座標の位置に近づいてるわ。バリアグの車両がそこかしこにあるよね。
We're approaching the target coordinates. There are many Varyager vehicles here, Commander. It would also probably go faster if I didn't have to wait for them to finish speaking before I read out loud, which, that is a me streaming specifically issue. But still, please for the love of God, let me access menus. Please. 2 hours. This is a mobile game. I wouldn't have been able, like, people play this shit, like, on the bus or in the bathroom. Actually, maybe you shouldn't play Girls Frontline on the bus, but still, regardless. Mobile games are usually meant for you to, like, pick up, then put down a couple minutes later. But it's just been an endless stream of exposition and dialogue, and then exposition that we already heard. We're approaching the target coordinates. There are many Varyager vehicles here, Commander.
バリアーグ
装備からして私たちが遭遇した奴らとは異なる
Judging by their gear, they're not from the same branch as the ones we encountered.
ドローンが接近してる。
There are drones incoming.
ドローンを攻撃する
The Varyagers are attacking them. Like, I don't think the story and... Like, the story is interesting. But boy, there's a lot of it with nothing to do otherwise.
メリー、ポルドニッツァに繋いでくれ。
Amazing. Contact Polidnitsa. I always want to say the N before the D.
おや、もう到着したのかい？
Oh, Commander. Here already? Or, oh,
グローザと
Commander.
ネメシスが座標へと向かっている。例の野犬ってのはバリアーグのことか。
Groza and Nemesis are nearing the indicated coordinates. Are the Varyagers the ones harassing you?
そうさ。今は突如現れた餌に夢中になってる。少しは時間を稼げるだろ。
Is her scar over a beauty mark? I feel like if she got scarred, wouldn't that have, like, you know, scooped the beauty mark off? Did she apply that to the scar? Is it a fake one? Or is there something on my screen? No. Yes, indeed. The wild mutts are having their fun, so that should keep them occupied for a while.
間に合わないわ。バリアグが軍用車に近づいてきてる。ここで仕留めておく。
We can't make it in time. The Varyagers are trying to approach the jeep. Should we take them out here?
おやまあ、さすがは指揮官ご自慢のグローザ隊長だね。だがそう急ぐことはないさ。座標の南東に裏道がある。そこからおいで。
Wow, I expect nothing less from the commander's most trusted leader, Groza. But there's no rush, okay? There's a small path to the southeast from your current location. Follow it.
指揮官、
Commander?
彼女に従おう。軍用車はおとりとして置いていく。
Do as she says. Leave the jeep behind as bait.
了解。降りなさい、ネメシス。私と来て。
Understood. Time to dismount. Nemesis, come with me. Oh. We've entered the path Polidnitsa mentioned. I'm gonna struggle with that name every time. There are fewer enemies than anticipated. Yeah, that's my review of the game so far. Alright, let's regroup with Polanitsa as soon as possible. Why did... Yo, Groza, why'd you just run out into the open like that? Alright, I'm not gonna summon an OP naked lady this time. I feel like I should be in cover. I don't know why she left cover to engage in the fight, but you know. Yeah. Yeah, really. In a world of endless exposition. Nemesis, shoot that guy. Yeah. So I'm gonna get away from that guy. And then I'm gonna shoot him. That did not hurt him much. Also, is he just gonna explode, or should I try killing him? I can't tell. It looks like he's gonna blow up. Whatever. Groza, rush him. What is this? Buys defense down. That's a lot of damage. That was an interesting decision. Still don't know what intelligence puzzles plus 10 means. I feel like I need to look up like when I'm able to leave this game, because there's no way that they could possibly think that you're like that it would be okay to have you go this long without being able to exit the game and not save. I don't know. As far as I see, people are saying that it's safe to leave the game when you get to the menus. I'm still not to the menus, and I've been playing it for 2 hours. I don't think... Oh, I skipped whatever she just said. Welcome, welcome. It's been a while, Miss Groza. I'm so sorry, but those wild mutts outside just blew up my reception room. I apologize for the poor hospitality. Although, then again, people also said that, you're allowed... Or that the tutorial only lasts like 30 minutes. So, I really don't know. And there has been... No, I cannot. Soon? Oh my god. Okay. That is insane. I know I'm taking longer than normal, but there's no way that I've even shaved, like, added an hour, right? This is still like an hour and a half of just constant exposition. And we're just here to pick up the supplies. Where are they? And almost no gameplay. All the supplies on the manifest are ready, and they're all here, except for the doll frames. Especially because, again, it's supposed to be a mobile game. You normally don't need to set aside like an entire afternoon to play a single session of a mobile game. It's not fucking Civilization. We've been burning through a lot of frames over here lately. I only have one SST model T-Doll unit left. It's in the armory just down there, to the right. By the way, there's a Neural Cloud upload terminal there as well. She is so hot though. I love her design. I like her voice too. There's only one doll frame? Mm-hmm. You'll have to wait a bit longer for the rest, okay? I have been waiting! After we take care of that small trouble of yours? Exactly. You don't have to wipe them all out, and just keep them off me for a while so that they don't pick my bones clean. If you do that, you'll get your commander's 2% discount on top of the promised doll frames. And just 2%? I'm risking my life by lending you my only 2 tactical dolls, you know. Plus free deliveries from now on. Yeah, I will do a lot for free delivery. Deal, Groza. Deal. Groza, Nemesis, bring Krolik back online. This will add to our fighting strength and bring Nemesis' best partner back to life. Oh my. Krolik won't be too happy to hear that, Commander. I'll keep that in mind. What? Hey, you. Ready for the free intel? I'd like to hear about those strange rumors you were talking about. Just to be clear, these are purely rumors. I'm not sure if this information will be useful to you. Please go on. Apparently, you weren't meant to be the original contractor for this job. Wait, the original contractor? Orders made through Brief, or the Bounty Hunter Rights Expansion Federation, aren't supposed to have specified assignees. However, the client seems to have requested several bounty hunter teams specifically when placing this particular order. Usually with contracts like that, wouldn't the client communicate directly with the team in question through Brief, or Teams? When I got this contract, it came directly from Brief's public contract pool, and I didn't receive any special conditions stated by the other party. And that's where the problem lies.
いくつかの共通点があった。だが依頼が交付されて1ヶ月以内にある共通点が消失し、お前さんの正体だけが唯一残されたってわけさ。
The bounty hunter teams that have been specifically named have many things in common, but within a month of that order coming in, the teams started losing one certain common characteristic, and your team becomes the last one standing. What are those? Bounty hunters with years of experience and underdeveloped team structure, and a desperate need for capital. These are all features you share with the other teams, but none of them are the lost feature. Okay.
だが指名されたチームのすべてが短期間のうちに解散、合併、あるいは登録地の変更を行っている。まるで口裏を合わせたかのように、これまでの活動範囲を一斉に離れたのさ。条件を失ったことで指名リストから消されたわけだ。
All the named teams have either disbanded, restructured, or changed their registered location. They have all left their original area of operation within a short period of time. Since they no longer meet this condition, they have been eliminated from the list. If we're the bounty hunters they want, why'd they go to so much trouble? Why not just contact me directly? Your guess is as good as mine.
言っただろ？奇妙な噂に過ぎないって。それに役に立つかどうかもわからないってね。それよりもお前さんたちが選ばれた理由から探した方が早いんじゃないか？
I told you, these are just strange rumors of questionable usefulness. Now, why don't you try to think about what you've done recently that could invite this sort of attention? If area of operation is no longer one of the conditions, then I happen to have changed mine recently. And why is that? There's no particular reason. The purification work near the E2072 line was about to be finished, and I can't talk while he's talking, but he's talking so much. The line was about to be finished, and the new purification zones will be pushing further into the yellow zones. Therefore, I changed my registered location and decided to move there. It was a completely arbitrary decision. Oh, fuck. Should I just do this? Then it seems someone definitely has their eyes on you, Commander. After all, you have enough people with a grudge against you to form a line stretching from here to Odessa, no? I don't think that joke is in very good taste. She looks so goofy. Her design is like the worst one so far. I don't like this big weird gorget thing. The giant metal bunny ears look so stupid. Bunny ears are fine. These big dumb metal ones with this stupid VR headset just look so bad. Yo, Commander. Is best partner Krolik finally awake? Why is that in English too? I mean, how does the new body feel? Feels pretty good. It's lighter than my previous one. The cracks of wisdom are finally pierced by ignorance. What? Oh god, she's a tsundere too. I hate her. Do you want me to bust that low-capacity garbage neural cloud of yours wide open? Eh? Could we have just kept her gone?
処理工作
Interlacing weaves.
ガラクタはそっちでしょうが
No, you're trash.
へえ面白い新人が入ったじゃないか指揮官
You've recruited quite an interesting newcomer, Commander.
どうやらそろそろ私たちの約束を果たす時が来た
Well,
みたい
Commander, it
だ
looks
ね
like it's time for you to keep your end of the deal, no?
ネメシスキャロリックこの任務は君たちに任せた
Nemesis Krolik, I'm leaving this assignment to you two.
はいはいわかったわよ
Yes, yes, I know. Shut up.
純然たる炎氷結本質
A cleansing flame condenses and blossoms. You know, I want all of her dialogue to be read by the Soul Calibur announcer. A cleansing flame condenses and blossoms. Two souls.
弾丸でワリアーグのやつらを地獄に突き落としてやるって
She said she'll send those Varyagers to hell with her bullets.
それじゃあ頼んだよ
I'll be counting on you then.
それからグローザ
Also, Groza,
指揮官
please, for the love of God, you're the only normal one. Stay with me, please. If I'm stuck with these two, I'm gonna go insane. Commander?
作戦を終えたら即座に帰還するんだ
Return immediately once the battle is over.
何か
Bring some aspirin. Something wrong?
まだはっきりとはわからないけど物資が届いたら正体を連れてすぐに戻ってほしい
I can't be sure yet. Once you secure the supplies, lead them back right away. Or lead the team back. It's so weirdly quiet during the loading.
指令室の準備ができたわ
The ops room! Oh my god!
ゴールに注目して
I think this means I can go now. I think I'm free.
すべての機能がここに集約されている
Oh my god! Look, I bitched a lot, but I do like the game overall. It could just really needed to break up the dialogue with more gameplay. Also, it should have unlocked this 2 hours ago. Okay, I'm gonna do the free gacha that they always give you, which is always just like the one character, isn't it? It's just like, you get this character you saw in the story now that you didn't have before. Please click the standard procurement. Access once. Wow, I wonder if it's gonna be the tsundere with the stupid rabbit ears. She got a booty.
何驚いてるのよ
What is it, your first time seeing this? Real skill is shown with a blade in your hand.
強そうでしょ
Yep. Why? This is the second time I'm saying this in this game, but I will still take Scarlet from Nikke. Actually, Scarlet's like several characters in this rolled into one. She's the swordswoman. She's the drunk. She also speaks in a weird, flowery manner. Okay.
慌ただしいのね心配ご無用よこのグローサが慎んでお使いするわ
It won't let me. Okay, I have to I have to click where they tell me to click for a bit. Your feeding room is now available for use. You can conduct doll training and weapon maintenance here, with the help of Elmo's smart systems. Even a doll who has never been in battle before can swiftly learn combat techniques. Jesus, woman! I was standing in front of you. When on the range, wait till everyone is behind you before you fire. Jeez. And quit pointing that at me. Why is there a couch? Oh, come on. Like, hold on. Let us just give you a better view real quick. There you go. Trainings at the corresponding training. The judges are based on the number of combat reports you currently hold to enhance your combat effectiveness. Skip. Good lord, Nemesis. I do like her design. Okay, are you gonna let me go now? Okay, I think this means I can leave now. I don't know where the button to actually leave is, but, fuck it. Alright. Well, that was, me for today. This ended up being much longer than I intended to go. But, yeah. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I'm gonna go watch Warehouse 13 soon with the boys. Yeah, what do you guys think of me doing a stream at this time and on this day? I might do it every now and then. I don't know if I'm gonna feel it every day because I already, or every week, because I already have social stuff that I do on Mondays. But I had fun overall, despite my bitching. It does sometimes. Like I said, probably not like every time, but I have been enjoying it. Well, you know what? Godric is streaming Peak with Echo and Vale and Gold Tea Fish. So I think I'm gonna send you guys their way. Have a good day, everyone. Thanks for hanging out at this unusual time. I hope you guys had fun. Heart. Sorry that I got a little bit grumpy because, boy, that was a lot of talking. But yeah, I'll be back probably Wednesday with more Dragon's Dogma. I don't think I have any collabs planned this week. I'll need to look at my DMs again real quick. Like, aside from my usual Saturday with Gath. So I'll be back on my regular games schedule. I don't think I have a regular Thursday. I'll see what I'm feeling then. Anyway, yeah, thank you guys for joining me. I'll see you again on Wednesday, most likely. And